Well, out there, my peeps. Um, so I caught COVID-19. I don't know if it's a Delta variant or not, Delta variant or whatever. But so how it started was I was feeling fine. Everything was good. You know, I was off for a couple of days and was going back to go back to work. And the day before I was supposed to go back to work, I started getting like a massive headache, like a really massive headache. My eyes started watering, and I was like, man. The next day came, and I called my boss and I told him, hey, I know I told you I'm coming back to work tomorrow, but something's wrong, man. I just don't feel right and stuff. So he told me, he goes, if I was you, I'd go get tested right now to make sure you don't have COVID. And I was like, when I get up, I don't feel like right now, because I just don't feel like doing anything. He goes, no, you need to do it now. You need to do it now. I'm glad he did tell me that, because I got up and I went and I got myself checked, and they said, yeah, you have COVID. And as I was sitting in there talking to the doctor and stuff, all of a sudden I started getting worse. I mean, just all of a sudden I started feeling like I was going to throw up, and I just like my throat was hurting, and so they laid me down on this table, and then they gave me an IV, and then they gave me this stuff they put into my IV. It's a new type of stuff to fight COVID. And I'm glad they did, because that I think I'd be a lot worse than what I am right now. That stuff they put in me was about an hour. It took about an hour, and they had to watch me to make sure they had no reaction to anything like that. And then so I came back home, and I had like big time chills. I was like cold. I turned off all the AC in the house because I was so cold, and I had blankets on, but I was burning up. I had 102.9 fever and going up, and I was burning up. So then I decided, well, I'm gonna try to ride it out. I'm just gonna try to ride it out. Instead of going to the hospital, I'm gonna try to ride it out. And lucky for me, it worked out. I ended up, throughout the night, I ended up sweating it out, I guess, and broke the fever, because I started alternating with Tylenol and Motrin back and forth, and it was a miserable night. Oh, miserable though, man. It was bad. But got the fever down and stuff, but then it's like on and off now. It hits me. It's like to me at nighttime it gets worse again than in the daytime. In the daytime I'm pretty much all right. I feel kind of weak. I'm all right like that. But at nighttime, that's when the cough starts coming back, and I couldn't sleep for a couple of nights. I just could not sleep because you try to lay down, you can't do it because I don't know, when you're laying down it's not good and you're coughing more. So then they said, well, try to sit up. So I tried to sit up and go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep. It helped out with the cough a little bit. Then finally I came in here and I sat in this chair that I'm in right now. And now it was a little better. Not much, but it was a little better. So I got the air conditioning back on now because I don't have the fever right now. And I'm taking a lot of other stuff right now to try to help my immune system. Like I'm taking like a bunch of vitamins, all these vitamins. I'm taking vitamin D, D3, B12, vitamin C, whatever I can to help me, my immune system, to help me. So now it's 2:30 in the morning, And I can't sleep laying down again because of my coughing. So, I'm out sleeping in the living room chair again. This sucks, man. It sucks. This is third night. I can't sleep laying down. I hope it gets better. So right now I'm making this stuff. My dad made this when I was a kid. I know it's some some lemons, and some honey, and you take the like I'm putting in about a cup of water right now. Well, that's what my dad did when I was a kid. He put some water in there and got some lemons, and you squeeze the lemon down inside there, and what you're gonna do is you're gonna end up leaving these pieces of lemon here like that, and then you're gonna boil the water until it boils. I only put a cup in. I don't know, maybe I should put a little more in there, but I think a cup's good enough right now for me. It's helping me out with my throat. It's the honey and the lemon and stuff. It burns a little bit, you know, because of the acid, the lemon and stuff like that. But trust me, my voice is a lot better compared to what it was like that. I have to sit here and I have to force myself to get up and to do these things. Otherwise, I would just sit there and lay in bed and just probably get worse and worse. So, and there's nobody here to help me. I have to do this on my own. Yes, I know. You know, men are big babies when it comes to they're getting sick, and I admit it. I'm a big baby when it comes to I get sick. I want someone to take care of me. The only problem is there's nobody to take care of me but me. So that's the thing right there. I gotta push my own self to get up and do this stuff. So I just make some like lemonade, but it's, you know, you boil it. It's good for you. I'm telling you, I'm doing everything I can to get well again. I really am. I mean, like right now I feel good. I'm walking around, but I'm telling you, when soon as it starts getting dark and the sun starts going down, I guess I don't know if the virus or body knows what, but it starts acting up, and I start getting sick and start coughing. Like the other night, I didn't get any sleep. I didn't get any sleep at all until like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was so exhausted. I ended up, what did I do with that? I ended up taking some Alka-Seltzer Cold Plus, and that helped out some too, you know. But I firmly believe, though, if it wasn't for that medication that they gave me from the doctor, I would really be a whole lot worse. It's a it's a new type of medicine they're giving out now. But yeah, you never, you know, like I said, you never know. But they say one day you're here and the next day you're gone. You know, hopefully, thank God, I'm still here. I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying to keep my body well and get going and stuff like that. I'm gonna be out for at least 2 weeks from work. So I'm gonna be out right now. So, and of course, y'all saw the different vitamins I'm taking, and I mean, I'm doing whatever I can to help build up my immune system, you know, for this virus. You know, I don't even like eating soup at all. I'll tell you, people ask me like soup. I said no, I don't like soup at all. And I've been chicken noodle soup. I've been doing chicken noodle soup, and that shows you that I don't feel good if I'm eating chicken noodle soup. Nothing wrong with chicken noodle soup. It's good. It's just good. I like chicken and rice, but that's chicken noodle soup. Okay, so I'm gonna let that boil and go sit down for a little bit. I just noticed today that one of my fish died. Man, this sucks. Shoot, man. Yeah, let's see. A little more. It's gonna be good for my throat. Taste the honey. I'm gonna sit down and rest for a little bit. Well, it's been 14 days since I've been sick, and now I'm better. I'm out enjoying the sunshine, and it's great weather, and it feels great to be healthy again. It really does. I mean, I feel great, you know. I still got a little cough, but overall, I'm good. I'm good. So right now I'm out here towards the west end of the island, out by the golf course area. The golf course is over on the right of me, and I just thought I'd stop over here and just enjoy the scenery, enjoy the calm waves, and hear the sounds of the birds, and it's nice. What I have noticed a lot here that's bad on the island lately is that they're putting up signs everywhere. You can't park here, permanent parking here. When I was a kid, you can go anywhere on this island. You can go any place. If I wanted to get up and just go up to the seawall, go get out my car or whatever, go over there and go on the sand, stay all day. No, but now you got to pay to get on the seawall. You have to pay paid parking. You have to pay even out here, all the way up to about this point over here. You got to pay. Everything's pay. You know, and I hate that. I hate that where you can't have free stuff anymore like it used to be. When I went to Hawaii one time, the same thing. I flew to Hawaii for like 2 weeks for vacation. I was out there, and I wanted to find a little beach, but every place I went to, same thing. It's private property. You can't come on. You know, you got to pay $20 an hour. You know, it was stupid. It was just absolutely stupid. Most of them private property. You know, it's Mother Nature. Let it be everybody's. Okay. That's my feeling on it. That's, you know. Now tomorrow I'll probably have to pay to go park on the beach. It's the last day before I have to go back to work and working nonstop, 2 jobs. But I will go ahead and pay the money to park and spend my time on the beach. I haven't been out here all summer long on the beach. No, I mean, this ain't the beach, but it's tomorrow, you know. I haven't been out there all summer long. It just, I get so caught up in my work and paying bills and everything. It just, you know, the time goes by, next thing you know, it's winter time. Of course, you know, then there's nobody on the beach, but then, you know, it's cold and rainy and everything like that. So that's where I'm at right now. You like my haircut? I feel a whole lot better since I got my haircut. All right, well, I'm gonna go enjoy this while I can. So y'all check it out too.